Okay, so that's actually has a name on it now. I need to remember to check what person is talking when they talk. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as the Valguard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? You're walking through the front door? They ran to a meat house, says Valguard. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight right now. Okay, here we go. Valguard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken scufflings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and meat scenes in the process. I'm assuming this is a fight, it looks like. Yep. Alright, let's see how this goes. Scufflings. How very Nordic. Okay, I guess this is the ready button. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drunken people, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, including Mr. Green Man. He doesn't look very good in that. I should have called him a frog. Okay, we're ready. Battle. Let's move forward very slightly. What is this? Alright, tell me enter and attack Stonewall. Okay, I'm not sure if they can reach me. And what does this use that? This uses that ability, maybe? Okay, we're gonna do that. Don't know what that does. Okay, it's this guy who's moving forward. Can I tell who's who? Can I mouse over to see? That guy. This guy? Okay, we are currently this guy. I want to move. Don't think we can. I'm not sure if we can attack diagonally. Let's move forward again then. Let's be very cautious. I don't want to. Let's rally. No. Let's end turn. Check. Forward. I want to be a bit cautious here. Okay, now this guy can attack. If I go here. Now, does that cost me some willpower? I think it's worth it, even if it does cost me willpower. There we go. Yeah, it costs me 1 willpower. Okay, so what is? We can't use this, whatever that is. We can just attack. So let's attack him. Okay, Thug Swordsman. I think this is what he can do, maybe? So he can break his armor, or he can attack. We do 4 damage. It'll do an extra 4. It'll kill him if we do an extra point. What's it to kill him? That didn't kill him. I guess that's not true. Okay, he just attacked my armor for 1. Okay, we have big guy again. Another big guy. Let's move forward. Oh, yeah, what Tempest does. Now, do we get more willpower by ending turn? I remember something about that. Or ending turn. Okay, this guy goes forward. He's going to attack this guy. He's going to attack armor. What's this guy armor? 9. Okay, this guy. Now we can attack this guy. We might put ourselves open, but we can go here anyway. I think we will do that. And we are going to attack this guy. Why is this 3? Is that how much damage we do? Oh, there's damage. Duh, okay. We can do 5 damage. I don't think it's worth it. Let's just do 3. Okay, now the guy's... Oh, he runs right through me now. Now I've got this guy. Is this... Now, is this guy... This guy is an archer, is he? Are there archers? Okay, let's kill this guy. No, that's not right. Let's move. Wait, what was that? Oh, you can... That's how you rest. Well, I should have been doing that, shouldn't I? I guess that's if you don't do anything whatsoever. Attack this guy. This guy's 8. We can do 3 damage to him. Or we can break armor. Why did we break armor? Nope. Nope. Attack this guy. We can break 3 of his armor. So we can break 2 of his armor. Let's do that. Okay, this guy goes forward. This guy is going to be stabbed in the back. Okay, now we have this guy. What does this do? Can I use it? This guy doesn't have any, like, whirlwind abilities. Oh. Wait. Okay. This guy. Attack. Which one's strongest? Okay, can we kill this guy? Okay, we can do 6 damage to him. Okay, so we can do 6. This guy, we can do 5. He's got 8 health. Is there anyone that we can kill? Let's kill this guy. This one. This guy. We attack him for 2. Only 2? So we won't even kill him. Okay, is there anyone we can kill? We can't even attack him. Let's attack this guy, and that's weird. And kill him. Yes. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Now, rude. Okay, this guy has a whirlwind ability, doesn't he? So if we move here, and Tempest, and that will do 2 adjacent enemies. Yeah, that works for me. Tempest. Whee! That kills both of them. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, this guy's 7 health, this guy 9 health, 15, 8. Okay, with this guy, which guy are we on? Well, this guy, yeah. He can use Stone Wall. Has 1 armor to allies and stuff while adjacent to the ally. We should probably just kill someone. Okay, this guy's... Neither of these guys are even close to being killed. Maybe I should just shield wall and make sure he doesn't die. I mean, I doubt anyone's going to die in tutorial. So I'm assuming this is a tutorial. But just be on the safe side, let's shield wall. He's got 2 guys on him. You know, we've got this guy. Yeah, see, we've got 3 guys on him now. It's not great. No, we need to get over to kill this guy. So let's go over here. And let's attack this guy. And let's attack him for 5, because why not? Okay, that wasn't smart of him, now that you're in the middle of all of us. And we have this guy again. The guy that can't do the giant whirlwind attack. For some reason. Okay, that guy's almost dead, this guy's not almost dead. We can attack that guy, but not kill him. Actually, no, we can't kill him. We can attack this guy and kill him. Okay, he's dead. Hey, this guy's still doing alright. Now we have this guy who can do another whirlwind attack and kill 2 more guys. Oh, does this cost us anything? It doesn't say that it costs us anything to do this. It doesn't cost us willpower. Maybe it costs us... exertion is at the, when there's only 1 person left, isn't it? Okay, attack this guy. Yeah. Whee! That is an insane amount of damage. Okay, we have 1 last guy here. Right in the middle of all of us. Right, it's this guy. Let's do... We don't even have to do that. I mean, this is the end of the thing. I mean, willpower doesn't stack between levels, does it? Between battles? I'm assuming not, so I'm just gonna finish him off. Which guy would it be? This guy? Let's move back over here. Yes. Run, run, run. Attack this guy. Kill. Kill. There we go. Ooh, achievement unlocked, Warden. There we go. Victory. Your foes lie dead at your feet. Blah blah blah. Promotion. Wolf is now promotioned, and we get 9 renown. Ooh. Okay. Cool. There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows into the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Vognir. Next for Val kingship last we spoke. The other flag? Looks important. Yeah, important guests. See what I deal with all day long? Things make a little more sense. You'd hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the great hall before they come by. Can I ask you one more favor? This guy's asked me a lot of favors for not much in return. What is it? If you happened to stall our guests down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to meet the new arrivals down at the docks. I'm too nice of a person. Of a giant person with horns. Ooh, we have ships. Okay. I'm supposing we go down to the docks now. Wagner. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Urban, you're looking ancient! Comes with being old. And if there is Wagner, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old jocks. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jornder demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Arberang, in fact. I'm glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering, golden wolf head emblazoned on red, the king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, Luden. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim? I have this distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is a prince of delight is a delight to behold. Where is Mogr? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few. The others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Mogr. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Luden looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Okay, so with a human prince, it seems. Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. I'm pretty interested to talk to that prince and see who that is. So let's go. Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Luden. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Luden. Yes. You with Wagner? I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner for a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my guards. Luden looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Let's see. I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. There's one thing I am interested to know what he's talking about. Does this guy really have a habit about recording history? To introduce myself, I hope to learn more about you. I have a habit. A Varl historian. Aha. Don't you all know? Your king and mine both have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while, I'm afraid. Luden takes a deep sigh. Whether tired or ungracious, you aren't certain. Maybe both. A formality, mostly. Vognia came to our capital in Aberang, and now we go to the Val's capital in Grothin to cement this grand alliance for the next age of men in Val. You sound unconvinced. There's no need for it. It's damn cold up here. You get the sense he's struggling not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. Well, he didn't seem like the worst of people, I suppose. Okay, so we can go talk to him, or were we able to just go to bed? Oh, yeah, we could. Okay, but let's talk to him. Just want to make sure there's options. Okay, Hakon. Scrivener! You find Hakon in a meat house surrounded by other Val. Strand is no stranger to Val, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Strand is the city we're in. You remember that. Went straight for a flagon. Vognia is the one who agreed to press up on a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Ah, humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yoxfart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. So these guys are quite long-lived then. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. And this guy's pretty old, so he must be centuries old, maybe? Hakon lets slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through dredge at Vognir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. So he's pretty famous, and so's the other guy. Down here I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Grothin. Soon enough, I imagine. We drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, and step back to the cool air outside. Ooh, interesting.